Yeah, we'll see what I do. I mean... Sure. The Siren being an outlaw! Oh, that had gagged. What's up, friends, and welcome to a new Bloomburrow standard video. And I know a lot of you guys have been waiting on this one because we're finally having a look at Simic Cookies, my beloved deck, with some upgrades from Bloomburrow. So let's get right into it. If you're not familiar with how Simic Cookies works, there are a bunch of videos up on this channel with a bunch of other decks and stuff that will exactly explain what the deck tries to do. So this video is really here for the people that know what Simic Cookies is about, so we can talk about the upgrades, and let's dive right into it. So Hunter's Talent. This is a 2-mana enchantment class. When Hunter's Talent enters, target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you do not control. It has a level 2, which is super sweet too. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature gets +1/+0 and gains trample until the end of turn. And the level 3 is basically at the beginning of your end step. If you control a creature with 4 power or greater, draw a card. And this has kind of like replaced the hard-hitting questions for me in the main. Initially, I had both Hunter's Talent and hard-hitting question in here, but the problem was that there were just a ton of these, like, at least at the time of like recording this, a lot of these like Gruul, Rakdos, and Mono Red like prowess decks. But they just basically, like, all they do is go in on one creature and buff it to the heavens, which resulted in the, like, the hard-hitting questions, especially on the draw, not being able to do, like, remove what we needed to remove. So I still wanted to keep the Hunter's Talent in here because the card is just super valuable and probably, like, the best, like, bite spell in green that we have right now, especially with, like, the level ups representing, like, a ton of value. But I couldn't justify the hard-hitting questions anymore, so I had to bring back the Kitesail Larcenist from the sideboard to the main, because the Larcenist will just, like, remove a creature no matter, like, what power or toughness it has. So, yeah. Initially, I hope that at some point, like, the meta stabilizes a little bit more, and these, like, you know, red buff up your stuff, like, decks kind of get hated out. And then we can bring back the hard-hitting questions again. But for now, this is kind of what we have to do to hate on those decks. So another sweet upgrade for cookies that I'm working with, experimenting with, is Mockingbird. And this card is fantastic. This is an X-blue creature, a 1/1 bird bard, and you may have Mockingbird enter as a copy of any creature on the battlefield with mana value less than or equal to the amount of mana spent to cast Mockingbird, except it's a bird in addition to its other types, and it has flying. So Mockingbird basically like represents a bunch of these like good cards that we have in this deck as like an additional copy. So instead of 4 Teething Wormlets, we now have access to 7. Instead of 4 Sentinels, we now have access to 7. And instead of 3 search engines, we now have access to 6. So it's really nice, especially when Mockingbird for like 1 mana copies a Teething Wormlet. You can get that like super strong start of like 2 Wormlets a lot like more often now, which is nice. But also like the Mockingbird is capable of just stealing your opponent's stuff too, right? Like if there's a shoulder you cannot get rid of, Mockingbird can turn into a shoulder for you. I've also really liked it against those like red prowess decks to like steal, you know, a Cacophony Scam from them, or like steal the 1 mana mouse from them, and then go crazy with that and work with the Valiant triggers. And the Mockingbird, long story short, is just absolutely fantastic. And yeah, I think I'm really happy with like 3 copies in the main here. Speaking of the red prowess decks, and yes, there's a lot of hatred for this. Into the Flood Maul has now found its way into the sideboard, which is basically the new Fading Hope, but only hits your opponent's stuff. Because, like I said, it's just really hard for cookies to deal with these like buff your stuff up decks, and I was just tired of losing to them. So one way to really screw those gamers over is by playing bounce spells, which is what I have in the sideboard right now. But yeah, as of recording this, like I said, it's really hard to give you like the perfect 75 of cookies. So look forward to like another video in the future where the meta has stabilized and I can make some like better choices as to like what we want in the main and what we want in the sideboard. Because at the moment, the ladder is just pure chaos and it's really difficult to like have the right answers for like everything. But the more everything stabilizes, the better of a sideboard I can create and the better of a main board I can create. So it could definitely be that the Larcenist will like eventually leave the deck and hard-hitting questions will come back. I've also considered Innkeeper's Talent in cookies, which I thought was super good. But once again, there's just so much aggro on the ladder right now that like the Innkeeper's Talent is just too slow. But if mid-range makes a comeback, you could definitely see some Innkeeper's Talent in this deck as well, because it just grinds super nicely. And there are a lot of like 1/1 counters in this deck. So I would love to see that work. But at the moment, the meta just like kind of doesn't allow it. So we'll see if that's the same in like a month from now. I'll make sure to update you guys with like another like cookie shell in a month, and then we can see how things have developed from there. But you can also just follow me on Patreon, subscribe to my Patreon, because that's where I'll put like frequent upgrades on cookies and keep everybody upgraded, and also sideboard guides. So yeah, if you're a cookie enjoyer, cookie player, I can definitely recommend subscribing to my Patreon to be completely up to date on everything that I'm working on. But for now, this 75 in the current meta as of recording is right. So there you go. Let's get into the gameplay. Before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really helps the channel out and your support is greatly appreciated. And with that being said, let's play some cookies. This video is brought to you by Ultimate Guard. Ultimate Guard provides you with premium protection for your trading cards, ranging from sleeves, deck boxes, playmats, binders, and more. Ultimate Guard has everything you need to keep your Magic cards safe, secure, and stylish. Support the channel and yourself by purchasing your Ultimate Guard products using the link in the description. Okay. Does not look bad. Exactly. It stonks. It's really stonks. I swear if Totem Tons ends up in cookies, I'm not wasting the wild cards. You don't have to. I don't think that's going to happen. Be interesting though. Alright, let's see if we can get the Spotify. I don't get why the Spotify thingy always like changes. Oh, why are you the way that you are? You know? Sorry, gamer. Oh. Well, let me just play this out. Maxine Bop. Okay. Trying to get the Spotify thing. What am I up against here? Glimpse Decor Dinosaur. Is this like a Calamity deck? It might be. It's really hard to say. Like, we're in the first week of like trying to figure things out. It's hard. I think next week a lot of things will be more like clear. Yeah. We'll see how things like settle. Dinosaur. I don't want to miss out on any like power, so I'm just gonna go like this. Because if I play Sentinel, then Search Engine isn't attacking. You've seen more blue-white control. That's so weird. That's so weird. Roxanne. Alright, there goes Search Engine. What a perfect draw. Let's fucking go. We'd love to see it. So if that attacks and I get another meteor though. But it's fine. Ayo, good draws. Ayo, we're trying. See if Calamity fucks us up. Would have been sick to Mockingbird or Roxanne. That would have gone hard. We'll see what they do though. What? Wormlets? For what? Brotherhood's End? That would kind of suck. I've got a bad feeling about this now. You'd also remove your own Roxanne, though. Alright. Bessie made that decision, for sure. Okay. No fear. Yeah, they just wiped their own Roxanne. Brotherhood's ended on National Sister Day. I did not know, like, that it was National Sister Day. I have, like, 3 sisters. Am I gonna text any of them? Would they do the same for me? I don't know. Girl's so confusing. Oh, what the fuck's going on here? Why are we going after Sentinel? What's the move? Next level hatred, I fear. Anyways, we win. Tsunami! Yo, thank you to Prime. Okay, so we're gonna just do this. Doesn't matter. All we care about is that we're crewing our schooner. And then we're gonna give it another one. There we go. And then unblockable. And then we hit for 5. Let's fucking go. Okay. Slayed. That worked out well. Not really seen any new cards though here. We're trying to hit the new cards. Slayed. Well, it's the Calamity deck, so I'll play the Tishanas. I don't know if Hunter's Talent's gonna help us out. Probably on Repulsive Mutations. Even though they do play counter spells. Is the Mockingbird gonna slay still? I hope so. I hope so. I won't mull this. I need lands. Sometimes you can get good shit. Greed and go take out the Larcenist. Like, I recall back in the day, that I had to, like, play jump in because I needed a specific rare and I didn't want to, like, spend the wild card on it. Like, half a dozen, you're like, well, oh shit. Kiora sleeves kind of slap. They're cute, right? Axolotl Kiora, I mean, like, I spend the money on it. I'm gonna get my money's worth, you know? And get the schooner going. Get my money's worth. I would like to Soetic Cliff the map, but I have a feeling there might be a Brotherhood's end in the future. Do you recommend this deck for best of one? I can't really speak on best of one. I don't know what goes on over there. I think it's just a disaster of, like, red aggro decks, so I'm not sure about that. The Bat Queen scan? Yeah. Outcaster Trailblazer. Uh-oh. Rampin. The Rampin Chief. We're drawing lands. Not ideal. Best of one is plagued with discard piles right now. Oh, shit. Interesting. Plagued by discard piles. Is that like... Does that even have a good matchup against like the red aggro decks? I mean, I guess it has to if like best of one wants to play it, right? The 8 rec players have risen. Yeah. They have arrived. This person, oh shit. We can steal Roxanne soon. That's kind of cool. get a swing going first. A Netherland. Well. I steal your Roxanne. Okay. Oh shit. Tradesies? Like, I guess so? I guess I'll shove it on the schooner. Ports of Bats and Best of One, it's fun. Definitely tier 2. I mean, if you like struggle with the bats, you can always do like you know, things where you add like the sonar strike in the main, and all of a sudden like you know, have a fantastic matchup against red decks. Because then you'll remove their shit, you gain 3 life. Like there's things you can do to like try and beat the meta so that your deck becomes like feels a lot stronger. Then again, like I'm not, you know, a best of one gamer, but yeah. I think that's one of the greatest things about best of one, because like the meta is like so, you know, how do I say it? It's very easily adapted. Like you could just hate people out with a few like cards. Yeah, I guess predictable as well. There's a lot of stuff that you can do there. Now the question is, do I have my Mockingbird enter as a surge engine? I could. I mean, maybe I do. I have a flying surge engine. Holy shit. Holy shit. It's vibes. A flying engine. I think the opponent kind of like needs the Brotherhood's Enemy to get out of this one. No jinx, no jinx. Okay, they're gonna try to high roll this. They hit the Calamity. Oh no. Oh, or nar, they hit the Calamity. Ah, shit. Lucky. They wanted the high roll Calamity and they succeeded. That's so unfortunate. Okay. Shit. Well, I wonder if into the Flood Maw, I mean... I have the Tishanas. Perhaps I am an Into the Flood Maw gamer here? Because, like, they play chunky stuff, and I can just be like, you spend 6 mana, I'll bounce it back into your hand kind of vibe. I'll try it. A flying bestie. Siren time. Okay. Kind of tempted to go like X0, copy a Siren. Get myself some maps, see if I can explore into a land, guarantee a turn 3 glyph. I hope that's what I can get to. Call! 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 Double flying. Nice, 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 nice. They let my Mockingbird live though. Thanks, bestie. Nice. I wish there was a way for Mockingbird to copy Zoetic Glyph. Unfortunately not. Because multiple glyphs is very nice. Office Siren. Glyph is sweet. Well, what's the move, Bessie? What's the move? Feeling pretty good about this. The Mockingbird is also just so fucking cute. That's what you're gonna do? I mean, I guess your clock changes. I will stop that, actually. If you deem that good enough to waste on it, then I'll play along. You can copy Unctus's Retrofitter. Well, I don't know about that one. Into the Floodmaw. There should not be a Beseju in there. If you have the right version, there shouldn't be a Beseju in there. Yeah, we'll see what I do. I mean... Sure. The Siren being an outlaw! Oh shit, now that gagged. Oh, I bet they didn't count on that. Holy shit. Grixis Rats. It was a lot of fun. Not very good though. Not very good, but a lot of fun. Yeah, the bounce spell. Yeah, that's what we are like working with, right? So... Well, I would love a world where Mockingbird copies Teething Wormlet. I wonder if it's too greedy here, though. But else I can just get a bird anyway, right? Call, little birdie. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna, like, in response, remove my shit, but... How about you just don't? Maybe. How about you just don't? That would be nice. It could be nice. What's the fucking long legs song? Oh, let me in. All right, 2 wormlets. We build our own gas starts. White Virtue? Yeah, maybe that's what it is. 2 1/1s. It's not removal. Okay. Maybe they didn't think it was worthy of removing? I don't know. So I'll do Tough Cookie and Siren and then everything gets Death Touch, which is pretty cool. Pew pew pew! Oh, the little Mockingbird. Mockingbird's feeling pretty good though. Alright, slay. Okay, okay. Cookie's out for blood. Period. Probably supposed to actually hold that as a cookie target. Okay. Rat video? Yeah, it's on the schedule. It's on the schedule. This is the Ortsov mid-range deck. We should have a great matchup there. Well, we're experimenting with cookies because the greatest struggle is that, like, fucking Gruul Prowess deck. That's just so difficult to, like, beat on the draw. So we really have to, like, we're trying our best to give ourselves, like, a good sideboard to beat them. And I think we're getting close to it. I think we're getting close to figuring it out. Vren was sweet. Yeah, Vren was sweet. Okay. Draw could have been annoying versus Glyph. Nah. No ability. What now? Alright. Never cared, bestie. Never cared. Because I have ginger root. Can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Let's go. Alright. Not the gumdrop buttons. Yeah. Not my gumdrop buttons. No. Ginger Brute press Mockingbird carry. Mockingbird is like honorary cookie for sure. So cute. Doesn't it have like a really cool like alternative style too? I might have to purchase that. It's like nearly my whole cookie deck's blinged out. Might have to make a purchase. Well, like against this deck, I want the hard-hitting question set of the Larcenist, because it's like, what did their deck play again? Let me go to Everybody just like copy paste immediately. So funny. Deep Cavern Bats, Preachers, Zorline, Beza, Shouldered. Okay, not a lot of like enchantments, so I don't have to worry about that. I might want to fuck with some like Tishanas. Well, it would have been sweet with a second land, but I don't have that, and I can't risk it, so... Gas. Jun Prowess. Dark-sided. What do you mean? 9-inch Nils, like, stole from Ashlizzlle? It's the other way around. It's the other way around, actually. Fun fact. No, I'm so right. You got a cute little Zorling in your living room. Oh, cute. No. You don't. You have that wrong. This song is like fucking 50 years old, man. No. This is from like the 1980s. Trust. They stole everything. It's true. They stole everything. You can look it up on Wikipedia. Everything's from Ashlizzlle stolen. It's all there, man. It's all there. Look it up. I always love like fucking with the 9-inch Nails fans whenever that song comes on, because they always feel the urge to mention it's a 9-inch Nail cover. And they always bite. They always bite. It's so entertaining. They always bite. Yeah. It's funny to me. Exactly, Sarkid, exactly. It just brings me so much joy. You gotta entertain yourself somehow. No, it's true. It's true. It's true. So this Doorkeeper Thrall will screw over my Wormlet for a bit. I do want to get the Poetic Glyph though. Like, I gotta try to get a token here. I mean, yeah, I think I just gotta remove the Preacher. Okay. It's unfortunate to have to, like, 2-for-1 ourselves to get a glyph, but... it's what it is. Nah, we stand Philomena Conk. Like, she's like an icon. She's a legend, for sure. Damn, dude, out here casting pest control on my shit? I don't even have, like, that many things that would, like... well, I mean, I guess the hand played out that way, I fear. I fear. Okay. Well, I love a fight spell right now, or a Mockingbird. This is just dark-sided. This is just dark-sided right now. What the fuck? Bump up the jam, yeah. So funny. We stand a queen. That's true. Like, I'm usually not a girly that's much, like, into, like, comedy stuff, but, like... or, you know, it's rare for me to find something that, like, shares my, like, humor, but, like, Philomena Conk, like, she's got it down. Like, I'll crack up anytime. Like, it's just so funny. For some reason, she just, like, she just does it, you know? She's a queen. Conk on Earth slaps, yeah. It's just, yeah. I'm not a comedy girly, but that shit, she's good. She's good. Beza, huh? The great synergy between Beza and Doorkeeper Thrall. You can be proud of yourself. If I had some fight spells, dude. If I had some fight spells. Shame. These draws could be better. Definitely. I mean, I could try to top deck removal, but... I feel like this is not really a race that I'm capable of winning. Is the problem. Now, if I could find a fight spell, though. I find a fucking siren. That's not where it's at. Cursed vibes. Nope. I brought in enough removal, I'm pretty sure. Like 5 fight spells now. I'll play the picture poisons too, I guess. Plus the Shanas. I should be okay. Should have been alright. This looks awesome. This looks great. In danger of being... Nah, it's Simic Cookies. Always will be. The Mockingbird is technically like 3 extra cookies. Like, don't get it twisted. Looks like a bird, but is a cookie. Pause. Don't even worry about it. Big true? Nah, for real, for real. Flying Surge Engine. Yeah. Nah, it's for real. It's, yes. It's a cookie. His hand looks great. We're better off doing Schooner first. You gonna cut down a Siren? An Office Siren? I think the only reason why they didn't take the cut down here is because they have the Doorkeeper Thrall to flash in. I'm like pretty sure. Has to be it. They'd want to save it. Part of me really wants Boots and GT to still be in there. I think you can if you want to. Like, we're just experimenting. It's just that GT and Boots don't really do anything against like the red aggro decks that really have like a half, like 50% meta share. Whereas like a Mockingbird can like copy some pretty relevant stuff, assuming that they have like Mockingbird copying the Heartfire hero was really nice just now. So in the other game, I mean the Gruul gamer drew too good, but like it was a nice little thing. Wait, what the fuck? Why are they playing Temporary Lookdown? That's weird to me. Flying Shouldered. I mean, I'm tempted to just copy like another Surge Engine here, but if they're net decking the deck that won, they only play 2 Temporary Lookdowns, so like I feel like I should try. They also still play Pest Control though. Maybe it's best for me to not do anything here. The standard challenge, that's this Ordsoft deck that everybody copy pastes. It's like the current like most like net decked type of thing. It's this like pile. The second you see somebody play like a random Doorkeeper Thrall, and you know it's that deck. Well, I didn't want to risk like a Pest Control, like removing my Mockingbird, kinda, so... Just wanted to be aware of that. wow, the MGO challenge has such a pool in Arena. Yeah, people just want to like net deck on Arena and then they just go to like... Like, I guess I'll take it. Fuck it, we ball, right? Okay. No, there's nothing wrong with net decking, but it's just like, this is the deck right now. Like, this is the deck that people, like, copy-paste. The most, like, I would say this is probably, like, the most net deck right now on the ladder. Because it won, like, a standard challenge back-to-back, I believe. So that's the current vibe. Well, do you have go for the throat? You gotta, right? Oh, a Harvester of Misery to try to save them, but... bad news for you, because it won't. Let's go! Let's go! They really thought they had us! Alright, we'll snap keep that. We'll sneep it. 4 in a row. Holy shit. Alright, is this the Gruul deck again? Oh, brother. At least we're on the play this time around, but oh, brother. The Luminarch Aspirin Green Talent. Yeah, I was trying that out in the main first. But... yeah, I tried it out in the main, but the problem with that was basically that it just really felt way too slow against a lot of these like aggro decks. Like, it didn't do anything against this like Gruul deck, not against Boros Convoke, not against like, you know, Mana Red aggro. I think it could be great in like mid-range matches, but it just lacked in the other... I could get myself a Slick Shop. I kind of want to get myself an artifact. Flying. Are they like Witch Talker Frenzy players? Possibly. Kind of hoping to find that. Alright, I'm at 18 life, but do I survive? To be determined. I mean, I would say, like, surely a Slick Shot won't deal 18, but... up to God, really. Are they flexing on me by not playing out the other land or something, or... what was that? Okay. I, like, it's just the fact that they have, like, 2 cards and they can deal, like, fucking 18 damage, bro. Like... crying. Okay. Like, look at all the hatred that I'm bringing in for this fucking matchup. I'm fucking determined to beat their ass, though. I'm so determined. I gotta beat them. I have to beat them. Like maybe something like this. You got the Larcenist, and eventually if you get to that, like you'll be able to remove some things, but I wonder if this is too slow. Probably is. This might be a bit better. Mold a 5 though. Not happy with that. See what we can do. They aren't even playing real Gruul. It's just, yeah, it's just red aggro, splash Audacity, splash Questing Druid, I guess. Well, Hunter Stallion does not remove that, unfortunately, but... Yeah, and I guess sometimes Snakeskin Veil, yeah. Sure. Like, this is a problem with Cookies being on the draw, you know what I mean? Like, all of a sudden, like, this Hunter's Talent didn't do much, and now I'm gonna take this much. Like, holy shit. Like, I might just be cooked here, you know? Dude, I can't afford to block this. You got a rage, then I guess you do. So we have a Haywire Might, which is nice, but I have no fight spells, no removal, no bounces, and it's a pain land too. It's gotta be a mole, surely. I gotta get like a lot more like selective with it. Not that this is a whole lot better, but this at least hits like shot, and like this could bounce something that they buffed to the heavens. I mean, it's okay. It's about surviving. I mean, that's awkward because now they're buffing up nothing. I was really hoping I would commit to the... Oh, what the hell? Wait, what's going on? They pass. Oh. Yeah, like eventually like that's what I'm saying, Jub. Like eventually things will stabilize, right? Like eventually, you know, these hyper aggro decks will just get hated out by like removal.deck. That should be like a natural like a outcome of it all, but yeah. Like, I just gotta allow them to do all this, and then before going to damage, that's when I'm supposed to, like, flood maw something. So they're gonna keep going. Right. I wonder if we can bait another spell out. I'll return it. I guess I'll have to return it. I don't know. That was very risky of me, though. Okay. Got there. Got there. Wow, Scientology has, like, infiltrated Magic the Gathering? That's crazy. Twitch Mobile run by unpaid interns exclusively. Yeah. Jeez. Boats. I kind of want to get the glyphs, though. I could Mockingbird, Siren. I also don't hate the idea of Schooner. Maybe I'm a Schooner girly. I could still curve. The Vraska Innkeeper combo. I have a video up on my YouTube channel with that, but it's basically like a 2-card combo that wins the game on a spot. Yeah. If Mockingbird steals a Warden of the Inner Sky, I will be thriving. I will be giggling. Looking forward to that. Yeah, right, Sarkin? That's what I'm saying. Like, if this person has, like, go-to draws. What a name, though. Like, imagine you're out here, like... Sure. Imagine you're like, I'm gonna make an MTG Arena account. What name should I pick? L. Ron Hubbard. Sounds about right. Like, what the fuck? I just... Something is like... How does a person get to that, I wonder? Truly. Either way. It's fine. It's probably the actual dude. Right. Yeah. It's not even spelled correctly, which I guess, like, adds to the... how funny it is. What is this, like, Boros removal? Tom Cruise plays MTG Arena? Pause. A weird Boros control deck. Yeah. Still a choice, you know. Yeah, what are they playing? The Wandering Emperor here? Like, fuck am I supposed to expect from this? I feel like they would definitely be the type of player that would Sunfall me, though. They would definitely Sunfall me, 100%. Boros control. Ah, the hell? You just slime another lightning helix? What the hell? Doubt it's going to be needed. Dude, what the fuck's going on? Imagine, like, firing up Arena being like, I'm gonna play Boros Control. This person makes a lot of interesting decisions in their lives, that's for sure. They really do. A lot of interesting decisions. Nah, it's not Jeskai. I would have played blue by now. Alright, let's get ourselves a flying cookie. Yay! Okay. Vibes, I guess. Never ending. Like, how do you build a deck like this and be like, yeah, that's it? Like, what the fuck? That's really what does it for you. You probably have an 80% remover deck with only removals and everyone's spamming aggro. Sure, but like, does that mean you should? I don't know. I think it would just be like a land. Oh god, Pisa. Alright, well, I need a sideboard for this, and then I'll be fine. Nah. The copy effects don't work that way. Cookies will get a lot better once the meta like starts stabilizing and you can like figure out what you're gonna need and you won't queue into like only removal cards Boros players. Q roulette. Yeah, it's a lot of Q roulette happening. We were trying to like build a deck that like, you know, becomes tier 1, is tier 1, beats the meta. It's like it's hard to beat the meta when the meta is like not there, you know. Actually, I need 0. I keep forgetting I can do 0 on this little guy. On a land. Too bad that they removed my might here and they're trying to like look me down, but I still have Haywire Might again. So. A lot of cards in hand over there. I need a land. I mean, the opponent's kind of playing a meme deck that only like hits specific things. It's not really a great example. Like they're in bottom barrel of diamond, I mean. Oh my fucking god, just give me a damn land. Why is it like, hold on, it's like 0, confirm 0. Thank you. Find land at the top, we win these. Not that one though. Shit. And tap land would have won the game, but we have to find Vinestock. Alright, we should still win. Sure, Bob. That's what you're doing. 4 Zoetic Glyphs. Holy fucking shit. 4. Wish grant. Well, tap land is not really the vibe, but yeah. It's going alright, it's going alright. I think we're getting close to like the right 75, at least for now, you know, like eventually the meta will settle and things will be much different, but for now we're getting close to like figuring out the right 75 at this point in time, so. Making moves. Making moves. Slow and steady. Yeah, I mean, I have both Fountain Port and Mirrex in here. But yeah, like I said, I think if your deck doesn't really care about, like, winning with, like, you know, Mirrex, you would always want to play Fountain Port. It's just much better. It's just a lot better. I'll go Sentinel so I can put a map on the board. Yeah, I would say, like, on an average, for your average deck, Fountain Port is definitely better than Mirrex, for sure. For sure. It's super versatile. Alright, bestie, I can get rid of that. Don't worry about it. And I will. The fish can block, yeah, that's huge. It does take you 1 life, but it can block. You can also turn the fishes into card draw. Like, it's just a fantastic engine. It's really nice. Okay, Beza is a little bit of a banger for them here. Yeah, they love Temporary Lookdown. They do. That's an interesting moment. Put it in my hand. I don't trust you. Nutter Beza. Well, they only get life for that, though, so at least. Well, and I guess a treasure. Turn Beza into a 3/3. Dude, how many Bezas do they have in hand? I'm starting to get a little worried here. Hold on. How many Bezas? I mean, Beza's given his opponent 8 life already. Like, realize. They would be at 3 if not for Beza. Back to back. Kind of wild. Well, yeah, they would, but they would definitely not be winning if they, didn't have it, though. $24 Bezos. Slam. I mean, you know what? Sure, why not? I'll make them a little scared with that Repulsive Mutation. We'll feel pressure to make a move. An impactful one. Is that Helix then? Gain another 6 life? Jesus Christ. Siren. I could do like repulsive mutation for what axis? 3. It's not gonna do it either. Mockingbird, no. Not sure what to do, dude. I can't remove Chandra. Chandra might get me if they have another Lightning Helix. They've gained so much life. I just don't know what to do about it. Well, there's also a moment for me to do like Axis 2 and then they have to pay 4. Then they have 1 mana available to do something with. That's an interesting spot to put them in as well. Actually, don't hate that, I think. Swing with Vinestalk. Fuck, they hit Helix again. They have Gingerbread, but I said they have Helix again, so like that really fucks things up, you know? It's just the life gain that really gets our asses. It really is. I'm just gonna hold Fountain Port and Haywire Might, I guess. Two Bezas. These opponents gain like 8 plus 6. They've gained 14 life already. They're gonna gain another 6 life here. They're gonna gain 12, 20. Like, they've had like a total of 20 life gained. Yeah, we're hoping for a Lightning Helix misplay. That's what we're hoping for. Ginger Brute would always just eat the Helix. There's nothing to do about it. Like, my plan is to just, like, exile the temporary look down, get my shit back, and make a fish. Why are they, like, BMing the fuck out of us now, though? Can you just play your shit out? Hello? No way they went demand answers. How many helixes do they have? A lot. X is 1, Chandra. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Helix. I don't know. I have no idea. They have to still have a Helix. Like, there's no way around that. They're so crazy. Like, maybe they just... I don't know. Why? In what universe do you not fire off double Helix there? I have no idea.